Hello, I'm Dave Reichert. I represent Washington's 8th Congressional District, and I'm a member of the President's Export Council. I'm proud to participate in this social media effort with some of my Ways and Means Committee colleagues and hope to provide reliable information on the importance of passing pending free trade agreements with South Korea, Colombia, and Panama. Now, we received questions from around the country, and I'd like to answer some of those questions today. First, several people asked, how will the United States-South Korea Free Trade Agreement level the playing field for American-made goods and services? Well, currently, the average South Korean tariff on U.S. exporters is more than 4 times higher than the average tariff that South Korean products face when they're shipped to the U.S. market. Now, that means that right now, today, for example, manufacturers of airplanes, computers, and medical equipment and growers of products like apples and cherries in my home state of Washington face unfair barriers that deny them opportunities to sell American. And that's what we want to do. We want to sell our American products. This agreement levels the playing field by quickly slashing South Korean tariffs on 95% of U.S. exports within 5 years and providing new market access for U.S. services and suppliers. Reducing tariffs makes American goods and services more competitive in foreign markets. This results in increased sales and business activity and creates good jobs here at home. At a time when Americans are coping with record unemployment and small businesses are enduring a slow post-recession recovery, a natural question is, what happens if we don't pass these trade agreements? Action on trade has never been more critical than right now. Tariffs and other foreign trade barriers are costing American businesses, large and small, untold opportunities to grow and create jobs. If we sit on the sidelines and do nothing, our competitors in the global marketplace, like China, Canada, and the European Union, will leave us in the dust, costing us opportunities to create hundreds of thousands of jobs. The European Union has already ratified 25 agreements and has an additional 26 in the works. There are more than 180 trade agreements already agreed to with Asia-Pacific countries without U.S. participation, and an additional 90 are waiting implementation or being negotiated. We fall further and further behind our foreign competitors each day that we don't pass these agreements. If we want America to be able to compete, we need to pass these agreements now. Next, how do these agreements help U.S. manufacturers and farmers? Let's take the South Korea agreement, for example. U.S. exports of machinery would increase by almost 40%. Motor vehicle and parts exports would also see a double-digit increase. The agreements also contain robust intellectual property rights protections to safeguard U.S. manufacturers' goods like information technology products, aerospace equipment, and medical devices. In agriculture, the gains are even more profound. U.S. exports of dairy products would increase by nearly 500%, while fruits, nuts, and vegetable exports could increase by nearly 90%. With 18,500 small and medium-sized businesses exporting to South Korea, these companies can expand their operations and create more jobs for U.S. workers, something our economy desperately needs.